Hey guys, how's it going? Chris here with AC, and I'm back at Universal Studios Hollywood for what will be my very last update of the year. It is Christmas Eve right now, and my pass isn't good for the rest of the year, so I'll be back here in about 2 weeks. Anyway, let's go check out and see what they've done with Fast and Furious in the past week. Starting off here at the turnaround, unfortunately, there hasn't been any progress since last week. The same supports are up, and the support laying on the ground there next to the crane, that is the same section that was there last week. Anyway, let's head to the rest of the park and see what they got going on over here. It sure is really overcast today. Just look at this. I can barely see. Oh, and look at that. We have a section of track. It looks like 2 segments there. That is always really fun to see. And they're working today on Christmas Eve? What? I did not expect to see them working today. This is really, really great. They are just all over the place. Looking at the station there, something that they removed the scaffolding. It was removed last week. Why did they remove the scaffolding? They still have all those bricks to put up on the facade. Maybe they just want to get a look at it, or maybe they're gonna use a lift to do the work. Who knows? Anyway, there's also in the distance, there looks to be some sort of structure that they're building there where they had poured a concrete pad. I was speculating that it might be for some sort of equipment. So I'll get a look at that when I go over to the escalators. Gosh, that piece of track. So beautiful, so beautiful. I cannot wait to see it just be full and complete here. They still have a lot more to do. Speaking of things to do here, they have a concrete, they have a pump, and they're pumping in concrete for those footings there. That looks great. Wow, this is a lot more work today than I expected to see. Also, going down to the far end, they've exposed all the footings for the 2 launch sections, or 2 of the launch sections. They're gonna go out and back. At first I thought it was where those walls are, but, well, obviously those are walls. Wow, really cool. Anyway, I'm gonna head over to the escalators and get a view from over there. Here at the escalators now, there isn't anything new on that side, but over here, where they have the retaining wall they're building, it is all filled up with concrete. There was just a worker on top of there floating the concrete, smoothing all that out. I was also wondering why they put a concrete slab and then they fill this up with dirt, and I had somebody answer me in the comments, and totally makes sense. The concrete that is underneath this dirt is acting as a foundation. It'll hold up this wall, and then all the weight of the dirt on top of that will keep the wall from tipping over. And it looks like where they have it right now, that's gonna be the top of it, so I don't imagine dirt going up any higher. Although they could do another setback and have another wall go up higher, closer to this retaining wall here on the left. And other than that, I don't see anything different. Behind the mesh there on the station, there's definitely more brickwork that they're doing. I can't wait to see all that exposed. Let's go down a little bit further here. Oh, before I head all the way down, just looking at the retaining wall section here, I don't know when it was done, but they have a concrete slab on the top there, and they're using it for a work surface. Also, along the edge, you can see where there's some rebar pieces that are sticking out, so that tells me that there's gonna be a wall that goes up higher. But over here, where it's all smooth on top, there's no rebar sticking up. Looks like, as I said, that's gonna be the very top of that wall, and there won't be another wall that gets built on top of that. Okay, let's get some exercise. Let's go down to the bottom of the stairs. Okay, almost there. And here's those footings that I was talking about, and I was looking at some recent concept art, and those are definitely gonna be for the sound wall, or the sound shield that's gonna go for the pieces that go over the top here. Maybe I'll pull that up and you can kind of see what I'm looking at. But yeah, there's gonna be supports on this side, and we got the footings on the other side, and they're gonna hold up this massive sound shield. And gosh, they've moved. There used to be a retaining wall. Something's different over here. Something's different over here. I can't put my finger on it. What have they done over here? What have they done? Something looks like the dirt drops down here. There used to be a little bit more of a, like a cliff. Still have this old footing here from something. Anywho, as I've said, lots of work going on here at the construction site. Lots and lots of work. So many changes, in fact, that I don't catch everything until I'm editing the video and then I see something else. I was like, oh, didn't notice that. And wow, out in the distance you can see the turnaround supports. They look so phenomenal from here. Whoa, oh gosh. Can you tell I'm slightly excited about this project here? Wow, this looks so cool. Just check out this awesome view as I pan across this entire project here. So cool. Another look at the supports, or I'm sorry, the piece of track that they put in, and that building. It almost looks like I don't know. It almost looks like a little bus stop with a solar panel on top there, but I don't think that's what it is. Anyway, really cool, guys. Really cool. Wish you guys were here seeing this with me, because this video just does not do justice. Down a little bit further now for a different perspective. Looking at that track there, the retaining wall that they have with all the concrete, obviously that building, and a really good view of the station from down here too. You could really see all the details that they're working on there, and I'm still really curious about this other structure that is built right in front of the station and how that's gonna all play out when they're done with everything. They definitely have an interesting project here, and like I said, can't wait to see how the landscaping and all the other details come together as this ride finishes up. Well, still got another year. Anywho, time to do the studio tour, which I haven't done since July. There have been so many changes since then. There were barely any supports. The station had just started going up, so let's take a look from down there. All right, coming up on the ride now. Oh my gosh, this looks so awesome from down here. The way it goes underneath the escalator and that inversion going up and over. So different from 5 months ago. And then just look at the station from down here and all the other track. Oh my gosh. Here's that little building that they're building. And of course, the new section of track that they installed. This whole lower area looks so awesome from the tour down here. Gosh. That banking on there, you're gonna be so low to the ground. Now who knows where the spinning is gonna be. You might be pointing up, you might not be looking down at the ground, or maybe you'll be looking down at the ground, or who knows. Gosh, just look at that. So sweet. And now we're coming down to the area where the launch out and back to the turnaround is. Can't see it too well from here, but hey, there's a retaining wall and they have to still put all the concrete on there. And then of course all the supports that they have for that turnaround inversion. Gosh, this looks so cool, so cool. Totally worth coming on the tour for just to see this, even though the tour lasts like an hour. And I see this for 2 minutes and then have the rest of the tour. But anyway, there we go with Fast and Furious from the tour. Okay, I finished with the tour and it was pretty cool. Right after the flood scene, it started raining for real. It rained for the entire rest of the tour. And then right when the tour was done, it stopped raining. And so I'm coming back over here to the overlook. Let's see if the workers are back, and nothing over here. But they're not messing around. They're still pumping in all that concrete. Wow. And yeah, they're trickling back in after the rain. It was only about, I don't know, maybe a half hour or 40 minutes of rain. Wasn't too bad. Anyway, this is kind of one last look at the site here before I wrap things up. The hose is coming up. They sure work fast. They sure work fast. So in my last video, I had somebody comment about how me and Dylan with Theme Park Obsession, we're always here on the same day. And I said, well, I never run into him. Well, today, look at this. Look who's here. Say hello.
Me.
It's him. He's here. We're here on the same day.
It's a miracle.
It's a miracle. It happened. It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about that? Okay.
Christmas is what, like a few hours?
It's in a few hours. We're Christmas Eve and we are still here covering the coaster here. Why not? Why not?
It's all part of the fun.
Oh, here's something I didn't notice earlier. There was one footing that still didn't have a support and it finally got a support. It's the one that has the blue tape wrapped around it there. Well, I was gonna wrap it up inside the park, but I figured why not check out Frankenstein Parking again. Here we have the pump for the concrete. He's hosing it down, so I think they're gonna be done for the day. It's about 2:30 right now, and given that it's Christmas Eve, they're probably gonna cut out of here earlier than normal. And then there's just a look at the awesome hillside. Well, there is a cement truck up top there, so it looks like they're still gonna be pouring a little bit more, but pretty sure they're done pumping. Can't see too much more from here. Oh, but the obviously that piece of track that they put in, I'll come over here and get a better look at it. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. That is really cool from this perspective. Looks even more gigantic. Nice. And an even cooler view as I make my way to the emergency exit stairs, where I'm sure security is gonna be like, get out of here. I'm not doing anything wrong. Anywho, so cool. This is just so awesome. Just imagine when all this is done and there's a coaster speeding along here, like going from all the way down there, gonna be launched, gonna come across here, up and into that big stall there. That elevation change is insane. I mean, that support already looks big from where it sits on the ground, and I don't even know the estimation there, but I don't know. How tall do you think that is from the elevation change, from all the way down there to up there? That is, what, 150 feet? I don't know. I'm bad at guessing on height. I can't even guess. The scale here is just insane. Up just a little bit higher here, and you can sort of see that launch section that's gonna be down here. I'm still thinking it's gonna be in some show building of some sort. So just gonna take a guess on that. That'll be, that this entire section down here is gonna be enclosed. Here we have that support that's awaiting an erection over here. And then, oh, here we go. You can see the footings for the launch section, all the footings that they're working on over here, and this incredible hillside of supports and track. All right, guys, well, that's gonna do it from here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Thank you very much for watching. I wanna wish you a very Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, and a Happy New Year. I will see you, I'll see you next year, right? See you in January. Take care. Bye.